Hi, Harry. I was able to go through the demo site and I just have a couple of things, so I'll just start from the login. The login looks great. It looks really clean. I assume later on that there'll be other options for them to log in. I don't see any need to have it now, but it might be good to have a Google login, Office login, and maybe a Facebook login. But that can always be added later, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I think after I log out, it won't let me log back in, so I just refresh the page and everything works fine. I like the dashboard. It leaves a lot of room for future additions. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that we would need to add right now. I like the way it looks. It's really simple. When I go to classes, it loads properly, and I think that this is a great way to group it. I can sort it, and I really like that. I like how they can go straight to adding students without going inside, and then they can edit the class information and delete the class information. The report parameters look perfect. I think it's great that it's linked up to the class because each class may have different parameters. I don't see how that they would edit these skills just yet, but I like how it is able to go from the class to the form. That accidentally kicked me out. So yeah, I like the reports there, but it may be also good to have a report over here so that maybe they have default report templates that they could easily pull from. Some I can contribute to, like there could be a report reflects default templates, and then the ones that they created as well. And then they would be able to load the report parameters that they want for each class. So this looks good. I like how we can add the name. The grade is okay. I think it could be optional. I would like it to also include up to high school, which is 12th grade, but also people in university, businesses, and people who run tutorial schools will also want to use this. So we can make this field optional and then maybe add what I'll send you in an email as well to the dropdown. The scoring key is perfect. We just need to add a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the scoring key as well. Usually the school is on a 4 or a 5 scoring key. And then I like how you can add additional students. Some classes or some teachers may have up to 200 students, so this could be a really long list. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to show this, but I could imagine this list getting really long. But I like how they can easily add existing students. It would be also good if they could add new students straight to this page. I don't know if that's possible or if it's better to just do it from the other page, but it prevents one less click out. Also, if they could upload a CSV of student names. And then I'll go to students. So I like this. This is perfect as well. I like how you can generate the report right away, and it shows me their classroom that they're in. I'm not sure if they would be in multiple classrooms or if they would just be in single or how it would show here. But it may be a different report needed for each class that they're in. So just for our example, maybe Thomas is in Hindi and in dance. So the report that needs to be generated is different. It may not need to show up on this page. Maybe going one more step, it could say which class you wanted to make the report for, and then the report you wanted to generate for that class. I like how you can view previous reports, how you can view it, how you can edit it, and how you can delete the student. And then you can export it as text. I guess this is, if we check it. When creating the student, this all looks good. I'm not sure about the other drop-down menus, but I guess we could also consider what other people are using in the world, which is a really good idea. So they can add the class. From here, it just looks like only one student can be added to the class, but when I was at the class view, it looked like I could add students to multiple classes. Again, I'm not sure that we necessarily have to have this feature. Maybe one student, one class is fine. And the only thing is it may be also a good idea to have a drop-down box so that I could select the class. Because if I have 5 classes, then I could just show students from that class. And lastly, teachers. I think this is a good idea. I haven't seen this on the other websites, so it looks like we could have multiple teachers in one account, which may be something for that's available for more of a price, because ideally we have one person that pays, each teacher pays for each account, and then they have a limited amount of students that they could generate. But for a school account, if they bought a school account, then they could add X amount of teachers plus each teacher could add the same amount of students. So I think this is a really good option that's only available for a premium price. And then again, just the other option of having the reports as a sidebar menu, so that they could create their templates and save them, plus also view other reports that are automatically provided. Thanks. I really like this work. It looks really good and really clean. Everyone that I've showed it to finds it very simple to use. So great job on this.